Speaking of being human, we want to work at a sustainable pace. This is an agile practice. This is us at a pool party here. We like to celebrate. Like, this is a release party. We had a really hard project, and it was the end of the week, and so we said, all right, everyone, do a belly flop into the pool. So yeah, we don't do that. The Silicon Valley notion of being in a web startup and I have a cot and I sleep in my cube and I never go home, so you're not going to get any good code out of that. You're going to get something that works, but that works like Frankenstein works. We want to build code that works like the $6 Million Man works. So following that, we really strive for a 40-hour work week, take time to live.
We've got a Hashrocket 5, which is every week we get 5 hours of time. We only have to do 35 hours of billable time. Then we get 5 hours of Hashrocket time, and we get to use this time to work on an open source project, or maybe to work on an internal project, or to write some blogs, or do marketing. Do this. This is part of our 5-hour time for this week.
Yep. Turned out to be about 10 hours. We worked hard for you people, and for you people on the video. Happy hour is a big thing. You want to just say, oh yeah, it's just happy hour, whatever. We try to get together every Wednesday as a team and not be programmers and try to be people. We're going to talk a lot of shop, sure, but I think we stave off a lot of interpersonal issues. I mean, I'm with Sandro all the time. He's actually my roommate, and we're programming all day, and we're getting on each other's nerves because everyone's got their own little peculiarities. But then you have a couple martinis or whatever, and then you can be like, listen, dude, this is how it is. So we really find that we're all in a big war room all day, so we got to let out that steam. So happy hour is very important, and not being overworked is very important too. What else we got? Hey, let's wrap it up.
I can't go back. I can't go back to Python or PHP as long as I'm doing web development, as long as I'm writing code. Ruby is the answer for me, and Ruby on Rails is definitely the answer to me. We've evolved. We're not working on wagons. We're not riding wagons anymore. We're riding Rails. That's what that picture is all about.
Also, I can't go back in the agile sense. Like, it's going to be hard for me not to write tests. It's going to be hard for me not to have a pair to bounce my ideas off of. It's going to be hard not to do it right, so to speak. What's next? This might be very... Oh, yeah. So if you want to get involved, I am one of the co-runners of a local club called Ruby Jacks. It's about Ruby and Rails and whatever. RubyJacks.com. Our next meeting is the 24th, I believe. And we're actually covering Java, bridging Java, JRuby, something like that. This is about how to... say you got some legacy enterprise system that's in Java and you're trying to transition your organization to Rails. These are about the interface points of Java. And they actually have Ruby running on Java. It's called JRuby. And it's actually the fastest implementation of Ruby right now, I believe. Go figure. What's the other one? Yeah.
Refresh Jacks. Refresh Jacks has been around for a while now. It's more of kind of for creative types. But they go over lots of web design stuff, and then just all sorts of things that are happening in new media. Actually, there's a Refresh Jacks meeting this Thursday
night at 7.
It's called Demo Camp, and they're just encouraging everybody to come in and give a 5-minute spiel on anything that they've been working on, any passion projects. I'll see if I can whip one up before then. I don't know.
What else? Oh, over on the left, you have the Java stack.